guys, here we are back again. Just math, y'all. We're going to finish up. This 4-4. Hopefully we can get it all done in this one video. So I'm going to go pretty quickly. All right, you know the routine. Stop the video, copy down what you need, and then turn it back on. Go ahead, try it by yourself, and just turn it on and fast forward. It'll be faster. Trust me. Do it by yourself. It'll be faster. Okay. So here we're going to add or subtract polynomials. Okay, so now when you add polynomials, all you are doing is adding the like terms or combining the like terms. And so just a refresher, remember like terms have the exact same variable with exact same exponent. And so when you combine like terms, you're really just adding or subtracting the big numbers, the coefficients. That's all it is. So for this first problem, we actually have a vertical problem, and we have an x to the 7th, an x to the 5th, and a constant. And so we're going to combine these using our positive and negative rules. A positive 8 and a negative 2 combines to a positive 6. A negative 2 and a positive 5 is a positive 3. And then you just write down x to the 5th. The exponents do not change. All the exponents are telling us is which ones are alike or not. That's all they're doing right now. Now, when we get to multiply in the next section, then we'll look a little bit different. But right now, all we're doing is adding and subtracting the big numbers. So this will be 6x to the 7th, and that's it. Adding is really easy. Subtracting is not hard at all. It's pretty easy too. But you have to be very, very careful because we have sign issues when we subtract. So to subtract, we're going to change the signs, then combine. That's the little rhyme. And so if we notice on this first one, this next example, example 2, this second one is the one that's being subtracted, not the first one. Some people would say, well, let's just distribute the sign. Absolutely correct. So that's going to give me a positive 7w to the 5th, a positive 6w, and a minus 2. And so now when I combine that with the like terms I already have, with the terms I already have, notice that this one and this one are alike. They have the exact same variable with the exact same power. So 9w fifths plus 7w fifths is 16 of them. No change into the exponent. And then these two right here are alike. So that's 8w. And then that one doesn't, the negative 2 or the minus 2 doesn't have anything that's alike. So that's it. So for adding, you just combine like terms. Don't mess with the exponents. For subtraction, you change the signs of the ones subtracted. Then you combine them. All right, I got a really big nasty on the next slide. Let's look at it. Ooh, whoo-hoo. That's a big nasty. Okay, we're going to try this one. This is really hard, but you can do it. And we're going to go slow. Copy it down, stop the video, copy it down, and let's get ready. Let's fix that right there. It's supposed to be parentheses. Okay, here we go. All right. First thing we're going to do is we got to do order of operations. Notice we've got these brackets here. So I'm going to do that first, and then I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to subtract. Okay, so let's go into the first bracket. We've got a subtraction. We've got a trinomial minus a trinomial. I'm going to do the subtraction, which means change the sign here. So that'll be a negative 8x squared minus a 3x plus a 3. The first one doesn't have a sign change, so I'm just going to bring it straight down. Remove the parentheses and just bring it straight down. And so then I'm going to combine like terms. So I changed the sign, brought down the second, and combined my like terms. So those two are alike. So give me a negative 1x to the second. Those two are alike, a minus 9x. And then those two are alike. So that's plus 11. Okay, so that's step one. We do the same thing on the right-hand side. Okay, so on the right-hand side, neither one of these are subtracted, so I can just do it as is. I don't have to do anything other than, well, what happened with my PowerPoint? Oh my goodness, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I want to be able to have my drawing tools. When I start doing the PowerPoint, I don't have my tools. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is going to be, I'm just going to remove the parentheses because I'm not doing anything here. I'm just going to combine. So I'm just going to move the parentheses, and then I'm going to get my little pink pen and combine my like terms again. So that one goes with that one, so that's a negative 3x squared. And that one's going to go with that one, so that's a plus of 10x. And that one goes with that one, and that's a minus 3. Okay, so now that's the first one. Bring down that minus, and that's the second one. Okay, so now we got a minus again. Again, subtracting, change the signs, then combine. So that's like having a negative 1 right there. So I'm going to change the signs of this one. Plus 3x squared minus 10x and a plus 3. I'm going to bring the first ones down. All right, so now I'm just going to combine again. This one goes with this one. It's going to give me a positive 2x to the second. This one goes with this one, minus 19x, and then those go together, give me 14. I sure hope that's right. If you find any mistakes or you got something different, let me know. I think I did it right, but y'all let me know if I did it wrong, okay? All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, this is graphing. All right, this is graphing, and so we're going to do this pretty quickly. On the computer, this is how you're going to do this. You're going to have a formula, and you're going to plug the number into the formula. It's kind of like evaluate. So this would be 3 times negative 2 squared minus 7. I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to talk you through it. So that's going to give me 4. 4 times 3 is 12, and 12 minus 7 is 5. If you need to do that on your scratch paper, you can. Do it over here on my scratch. So that's 12 minus, that's 5. So that's why I got the 5. Okay. All right. I'll do 3 times negative 1 squared minus 7. Again, I can do it on my scratch or I can do it in my head. So that's positive 1 times 3 is 3, and 3 minus 7 is negative 4. Right, and so now I'm going to do 0. Should put that there a minute ago. So that's just going to give me negative 7. Now I'm going to do positive 1. And 3 minus 7 is negative 4. And then I'll do positive 2. And I get 5 again. Now notice, is it a coincidence that this matches this and this matches this? No, that is not a coincidence. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's actually a way to kind of shorten your work if you really think about it. Okay, so now these are points on my graph, and hopefully you remember that this is the x-axis over here, and this is the y-axis. And so when I do negative 2, 5, these are scaled by 2. When I do negative 2, 5, I'm going to do negative 2 on the x-axis and then a positive 5 on the y-axis. So that's right there because I'm scaled by 2's. Now let me just go ahead and tell you. On the computer, when you do your homework on the computer, you only need to do 3 points. Okay? You're going to click on a little tool and you're going to have a little thing and it's going to have that on it. That's what you've got to click. And you're going to click 3 points. So I just clicked that one. And then I can do any of these others. It does not matter. I can do 2 more. It doesn't matter which one I do. Right? And so I'll do 0, -7. So 0's here, and then -7 is way down here. So I did that one. And I'll do 1, -4. So 1's here, and then -4 here. Now, that doesn't look like much, but that's all you actually have to put in the computer. I'm going to fill in those other points. -1, -4 is here. Did that one. And then +2, +5 is here. And so I get a graph that is called a parabola. And it's shaped, it's like a U-shaped. It starts here and it goes through each one of my points. Oh, let's see. Let's try again. It goes through each one of my points and turns around and comes back up. Now the computer's going to make that shape for you. Yay! Computer work. So, but that's what they're all going to look like. So there's your 5 points. You only actually have to do 3 in the computer. And that's how you graph them. You've got a couple of these to do. Okay. Y'all, that's it for 4-4. Y'all did great. Keep your notes. Make them nice and neat so you can see them. And, come back soon and we'll watch the 4-5 video. Because you know what? It's just math, y'all. You can do it.